Okay, so our next database type is cloud database. So it is a type of database where data is stored in virtual environment. तो आपके पीसी में डेटा स्टोर नहीं हो रहा है, virtual कहीं पे स्टोर हो रहा है and execute over a cloud computing platform. It provides users with various cloud computing services such as SaaS, PaaS, and LaaS, etc. For accessing the database, there are numerous platform used with the best options. एंड इनमें जो आपके मोस्टली यूज़ होते हैं वो है AWS, Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud, SQL. But for the information, you should know about all of them. And next is object oriented database. So it's similar to the OOPS concept as you have read in OOPS. So the type of database that is uses the object based data model approach for storing data in the database system. The data is represented and stored as objects here, which are similar to the objects used in the object oriented programming language, as I told you in the OOPS concept. So the next is hierarchical database. As you can see in the image, the data is in tree-like structure or in hierarchical form. There is only one parent and then the child, and there can be other further childs. So it is a type of database that stores the data in the form of parent-children relationships. This is the parent, this is the child, and it organizes data in the tree-like structure. So this is the structure is a tree-like structure. Data gets stored in the form of records. Here, the data is recorded in the form of records, and all are linked through the links. So, every data is linked through the links. Each child record in the tree will contain only one parent. So, इसका सिर्फ एक ही पेरेंट है, इसका सिर्फ एक ही पेरेंट है, इसका सिर्फ एक ही पेरेंट है, राइट? On the other hand, each parent record can have multiple child records, but एक parent के multiple child records हो सकते हैं. So this is the main hierarchical database. So the network database. It is a database that typically follows the network data model. Here the representations of the data is in the form of nodes which are connected by links. Whereas in the hierarchical, the data is stored in the form of records and connected by links. Here in the form of nodes and connected by links. Unlike the hierarchical database, it allows each record to have a multiple children and parent nodes to have a generic graph structure. Okay, so the next is personal database. It is just collecting and storing the data for the user system. Define a personal database. This data is basically designed for the single user, and इसकी advantages हैं कि easy to handle, less storage space as it is small in size. Okay, so there are two more: operational database and enterprise database. These are just like just for information, you should know about them, but they are not just like we don't use them as much. So operational database is just a database which creates and updates the database in real time for the real time users. This is operational database. For example, an organization uses operational database for the managing per day transaction, and for the enterprise, large organizations or enterprises use this database for managing the more amount of data in their organizations basically. Then the advantages are multiple processes are portable over the enterprise database, and it allows executing parallel queries on the system. So that's why it is mostly used in the organizations so that they can improve their efficiency. So that's all about the types of database. I hope you have learned something from here, and all the data I have taken from the Java point, so you can also check that. And yeah, that's all about today's video. I hope you have enjoyed, and yeah, bye bye.